Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Friday, and you know what that means. It's the story time and Stock Market Steve live stream starts tonight at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time with a twist. Tonight we're going to finish part 2 of 4 in a series I call Stevie After Dark. Now this is a members only adult live stream. So, you know, you got to be a channel member to watch it. If you guys are interested in becoming channel members, you guys always ask me in the live streams. In my description box, you'll see a link that takes you right to the link to become a channel member. Last time we did the Stevie After Dark, part 1, it was a success. And part 2 won't fail to disappoint as well. So I implore all you guys tonight, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll be doing the second part of the 4-part series. So all are welcome. But I did a story a couple of days ago, man, a horrific story about a woman who, it's a picture of her now, pictured up here. Her name is Irene Williams. God bless her. May she rest in peace. 61 years old. This story's out of San Diego, California, I think. And she was thrown off of a balcony after an argument with her boyfriend, 57-year-old Albert Turner, pictured here, blurred out. I don't know why they blurred his face out, but this guy right here, after an argument, threw her off the 3rd floor balcony of her apartment with onlookers watching below as this woman cartwheeled and landed headfirst on the sidewalk, hitting the sidewalk so hard she cracked it and shook up to 30 feet on impact the ground. Now this guy's pleading not guilty in court, but it is affirmed that it's him and something need to be done about this. But reason why we're doing this story, he went to court, made his first court appearance, there's family members and stuff in there. I'm gonna show it to you. More gruesome details came out of how sick this animal was. Take a look.
The man accused of throwing his girlfriend off a 3-story balcony, killing her, made his first appearance in a South Bay courtroom today.
This happened on Monday at the San Ysidro Senior Village just after 7 o'clock. And our Tony Shin joins us live outside the courtroom in Chula Vista with the latest on the case and new video. Tony.
Yeah, Phil and Christina, this is just a horrific situation. We are also hearing from an eyewitness who tells me he watched in absolute horror as his neighbor was thrown from a 3rd floor balcony.
He just pushed her on the ground.
This is cell phone video of San Diego police arresting Albert Turner just minutes after witnesses at San Ysidro Senior Village say the 57-year-old man did the unthinkable.
I was going to my car, and about 10 feet before I get to my car, I hear a commotion on the balcony. I look around, and the guy has her, and throws her off the balcony. And she hit head first down there where you might see the little memorial thing they have down there. She cracked the concrete all the way across.
Charles Riddle couldn't believe his eyes as he watched his friend and neighbor, 61-year-old Irene Williams, plummet to the ground, causing her severe head trauma and a broken femur, ultimately killing her.
It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Investigators say it happened just after 7 Monday night. That's when witnesses say they heard Irene and her boyfriend Albert arguing inside their apartment on the 3rd floor. Police say at one point Irene began throwing Albert's clothing off of the balcony, and that's when he allegedly threw Irene over the railing.
The sound of her hitting the ground, you know, I felt it shake all the way over to where I was at, 30 feet away.
And you give up that right?
This is Albert Turner in a South Bay courtroom. Members of both his family and Irene's family were present as he pleaded not guilty to 1 count of murder. Back at the apartment complex, family, friends, and neighbors have been leaving flowers and candles outside Irene's door and at the spot where her life came to a terrifying end.
It's sad, it really is sad. You know, she's gonna be truly missed.
Charles and other neighbors say they want justice for Irene.
I'm an eye for an eye person. The man should spend the rest of his life rotting in prison.
It turns out Turner has a long criminal history, and right now he is being held without bail. He'll be back here in court on June 26th. Reporting live in Chula Vista, I'm Tony Shin. Phil and Christina, we'll send it back to you.
All right, guys, that's the story. Guy was in court, said he had an extensive criminal background, history of violence, and she was caught up in it. That's the thing. You know, you meet somebody, you don't think about vetting them and all of this other stuff, especially when you're older and you give people the benefit of the doubt when they wear masks and come under the guise of a smile. I want you to think about it. This woman right here was homeless at one time because that place is a senior living place for people that was previously homeless. So she was displaced. They put her in that place. She gave him a shot and let him stay there, his bum ass, at 57 years old. Things ain't work out. She went off. Guess she went him out the house. Start throwing his stuff off the balcony. I guess he wasn't moving fast enough, or he wasn't moving, or wasn't refusing to leave. And he threw her right behind the clothing onto the concrete. Guy, the witness, that's the witness in the same video, said he grabbed her from behind and threw her. Evidently, her bottom half hit the guardrail. That's why she tumbled like that. Now, can you imagine falling 3 feet down to the concrete, but cartwheeling at the same time? Just the force of that, her hitting her head and breaking her leg at the same time. Brutal, man. Cracked the head wide open. Cracked the cement. My man said 30 feet away he was standing. He said he could hear the concrete shake under his feet. That's nothing but hate and disappointment in somebody else that you are sitting up here expecting for your well-being to take care of you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I told you, you don't let no man live with you. You don't. You know what I mean? Especially at his age. Been to jail, been to prison multiple times, didn't turn his life around. Relied on somebody else. Go right to the next one. There are a lot of lonely women out here. A lot of lonely men too. And they fall victim to this goofy stuff too. People that are predators, they prey on many different levels. This guy's an animal. You know what I'm saying? He had nothing, so he had nothing to lose. And the biggest loser was Miss Williams. Think about it. She's gone, y'all. Gone. 61 years old. Last sentence in her book of life, thrown off the balcony like a baby with the bathwater by a bum that she shouldn't even gave a shot. I don't see how as a man I can live in a place where homeless people went through hell and are placed in there, and I'm living in there and acting as if I would feel bad because I know I didn't earn that spot. And I can't live up under no woman. I can't do that. That's just me. I wasn't raised like that. Some people fine with it. Some women fine with it. They like it. I love it. But me, that ain't my style. Like I told you before, you live in a woman's house, you'll never be king of the castle. You'll only be the queen's husband or boyfriend or affiliate. But I'm more than sure the reason why he did that was twofold. Number one, he looked at her to be responsible for his well-being. And number two, he felt disrespected. Two ways. She's throwing him out. Because you know when a woman starts throwing your shit out the house, that means they want you out the house. And neighbors seen it. He probably was embarrassed. The child that's in him already that can't take care of himself in the wild, in the real world, kicked in. He threw a man tantrum. I get out, you get out. Boom. Dumb shit. You ever seen somebody fight you over your stuff and act like it's their right to your stuff just because you let them in the house? This is why nowadays with the mindset that's like almost juvenile with a lot of people, especially men. This is another reason why I tell you ladies don't bring no man in the house. You ever seen this? Motherfucker pay one bill in the house just one time. He could give you $20 to a water bill. You might be $20 short. Once he give you that $20, he think he owned the place. I pay bills. I pay the bill. You can't tell me to leave over $20 damn. Motherfuckers are like that. They're children. Look at a lot of the stuff you see, like in a lot of these police videos where motherfuckers can't follow simple directions or comply with the law. Then they get fucked up and then get in front of the media and say, oh, they did me wrong. When all you had to do was listen and keep your fucking mouth shut. Yo, we're going through a radical shift in the way human beings interact with each other and their rationale with common sense situations socially. This should have never happened. Should never happen. This guy, and I'm gonna show you another thing, justice means shit. You ever notice you go in there, they know it's him, but he's taught to lie from the jump. Say you're not guilty, plead not guilty. How can you plead when they got you dead to rights? You ain't got no plea, you did it. So take this motherfucker, put him in a helicopter, take him up over a parking lot and drop him on his motherfucking head or throw his dumb ass in the Grand Canyon. Simple as that. You heard what the one guy said? I believe in eye for eye justice. He should be locked up for the rest of his life. I don't believe that. I believe he need to be dropped on his fucking head from a high distance, just like he did that woman. That woman died horribly, y'all. Horribly. She might as well have fell off the World Trade Center and hit the concrete below. Same type of impact. Says she cracked the cement with her head. Now, granted, she's homeless, but I'm more than sure she came what? From lineage of people that care about her or cared about her. Probably a mother. Hell, might be a grandmother. He ain't give a fuck about that. At 57 damn years old, you so mad because a woman putting you out. And rather than face the reality of you not fucking being a man about it, you go and kill her. Somehow it's her fault. Make it make sense. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave stray dogs on the side of the road when you find them. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.